Welcome to Cheat Code. I have to tell you about the time I was in the market for a new record pool. Well, this is a review of one of those record pools. Let's check it out together. Cheat Code. All right, so let's get started here. So the site that we're going to review is BPM Music. Again, this is a record pool for DJs, for producers, and even artists. So if you want to promote your music, BPM Music may be the way for you for our artists. But again, this is BPM Music, also known as BPM Supreme. You can browse the first page, you can create your BPM ID, and that's kind of how you get started, right? So you gotta try it for free, and that's the route that I'm going to take. Once you set up your account, you have options of BPM Supreme, BPM Supreme. So this is access for our DJ ready music, your BPM Create. This is browser royalty free, so all my YouTube content creators, this may be pretty nice for you. These are samples, music productions that you can use on your YouTube videos, or your BPM for artists. You can distribute your music through this website. But we're going to focus on the BPM Supreme for my DJs. It's going to welcome you. You can select a plan, but in this case, I want to go through to preview for free. All right, so let's click around and see what we got here. So this is your landing page. You can select the different formats, either open format DJ, Latino format, or white label. They have various platforms you can create your account. You could subscribe directly through here. This is the cool thing about this, and they let you poke around a little bit, let you look in the house before you buy it, right? Opening the hood. These here are curated playlists. So if you're the type of DJ that just doesn't like the what we used to call digging in the crates, finding the tracks, these curated playlists by DJs and other individuals in the site, they could be quick download packages that you can just jump on the site, download a large curated playlist, and go from there. They do have exclusives, but as you can see, some are locked depending on your subscription. So there are, like that Mariah Carey song, that was locked, but we would need to get a subscription to unlock that. You can go through charts, your top 10s. Again, these are all playlists. So this is for my I need it now kind of DJs, right? You're too busy to do the downloads yourself or find music, or you have difficulty in finding hot music and you just want to know what's the new hotness. This is the route to take, right? So you would just simply download one of the playlists. These downloads are DJ ready, so that means in Serato, you'll have your cue points set. The track will be all ready for you to play as soon as you download, so you don't have to do anything additional to it if you don't want to. You can check out the trending, what's trending. So top 50 songs is trending. There's different versions. You see the dirty version, intro to clean. We talked a little bit more about that. You can view more if they have more. Pretty decent tracks. I see some new, some old, right? So you have some clean, some dirty. You have different versions of those songs. I'm looking to see, okay, what's new. I'm always looking to see, does it have the latest and greatest? And then some of you may be looking for some of those deep cuts, that older hip hop songs. And this I'm looking really from a hip hop perspective. We'll look a little bit later at, whether they have different genres that I know of that I probably would play at a wedding or something of sorts. So here again, a lot of kind of getting you introduced to new releases and new songs, and just pretty much giving you playlists, right? Here we go with the versions. So various different types of versions. You have clean extended, that means it has the music at the beginning. Dirty extended, dirty short for my radio DJs if you just need a quick mix, or those that are doing quick mixes. Intro with the clean version. Yeah, so I'm just kind of going through. Now here was something important, 0 of 3 downloads. That means you can only download that song 3 times. Once you download it 3 times, I'm assuming that they're going to lock that and you can no longer download that particular version of that song. So that's something to keep an eye out on, where you may have unlimited downloads. You may be constricted with how many times you can download a particular song or track. Again, just kind of scrolling through the new releases. They broke this up in genre, exclusives, dance hits, hip hop, things of that nature. Again, quick hits to allow you to quickly find music and download music. I'm just clicking around here. Of course, there's premium exclusives. So if you have that premium package or that premium subscription, you do get a little bit more. And I think it actually said that in the beginning. You can sample a track. You see here, Squabble Up plays kind of in the middle. So it does allow you to sample or listen to the track before you download it. Here are some more curated sets. These are curated by other DJs, other music professionals, nightclub DJs, mobile DJs, radio DJs, turntablists. They've broken it down pretty well. Producer DJ, so if you're looking for a particular produced song, you can find it here. I do like that category, actually. Let's see, exclusive playlists. These are for new or noteworthy. So you got your New Year's Eve playlist that just passed here, your Christmas playlist. Now I went to Christmas Classics. It has about 48 tracks in here, and I'm looking for the hits, right? I'm looking for the songs that must be played at my Christmas events. So yeah, they got them. I will say they did a pretty good job of making sure Temptation song, Mariah Carey, of course, Michael Bublé. So they got some hits here. Again, you can look at genres. As you can see, it's a large list of different types of genres you can select from, even some DJ tools if you're scratching. So that also exists. My BPM DJs, my dance hall DJs, they have all types of house music here. Jersey club music. So you see I'm scrolling up, I'm looking for Baltimore club. BPM Supreme, you all need to add a Baltimore club section to here. But for my Jersey people, my Jersey party music, this is, you got your own section. If you've never heard it, go on it and check it out. But shouts out to Jersey. You can create your own playlist here, just songs that you include in your folder, similar to your crates. You can have favorites or your curated playlist, or you can start building out your crate and then download the entire crate all at once. So that kind of helps you just to kind of build on the fly, right? You can build your playlist, and then when your download day comes, then you can go. So here I'm just starting to search for artists, right? So the big one, Jay-Z, just kind of to peek to see what's available, right? Because sometimes these record pools, they are missing some of the big names. The big names don't sign off on them getting tracks, so sometimes they don't have it. But I have found out that, yeah, they do have it. They do have some of the big names, old and new, right? So here we go, just searching for some newer artists just to kind of see exactly where we are in this, right? So how versed or how wide is their net when it comes to the music, right? So what you'll see here is I'm just going to start searching in between new and old. So there's some Lil Durk. So if you're looking for some your trap, your drill music, they got it. So what I will say is, while this continues to search, and you can kind of see where I'm at, they do have tracks by many, many different artists, right? They got the hits. So if you are a headliner and you just need the hits, this site is pretty good for you. But if you see, I'm searching Wu-Tang, they only got 2 tracks. So those deep cut tracks, you may not be able to find on this site. I don't know. If you use BPM Supreme, let me know. But again, those deep cut tracks may be missing. I found a few Beyonce tracks that's not on here that if you are headlining, you're going to need, right? So I'm just kind of digging in the crates a bit just to kind of see. A lot of these are featuring Beyonce and not necessarily her leading the song, right? So there's some importance in how you search for your tracks, because I started to dig a little bit deeper here. The playlists are cool. You know, the playlists are helpful, the curated playlists, the groups, the top 10, top 5. But when it really comes down to, let's say you have a couple for a wedding and they give you a specific playlist of songs that they really want, not artists, songs, and you have to find that specific song, I don't know how this is going to hold up unless they're all hits, right? If it's, a Taylor Swift song on a particular album, they may not have it. And I'll be honest, most sites aren't going to have everything. Most sites aren't going to have everything. But as you can see, I'm casting a pretty wide net between Taylor Swift and Big X the Plug. I may even search some country here in a bit. But Lupe Fiasco, just kind of trying to find that happy medium between, what's available and what's not, right? What it may appear is that, yeah, they have everything. They have every artist, but they may not, money, power, respect, but they may not have some of those deep cut tracks. And they're fine. Their search mechanism probably can be updated for those DJs that can't spell, or you'll see here in a bit, I'll search, I'll try and do a search of, here we go. This is Body Like a Back Road, right? This is a country track by Sam Hunt that I rocks with, right? So yeah, I listen to a little bit of country. So I wanted to make sure some of my favorite country tracks are on there. But again, subscriptions, sometimes you will hit walls if you don't have the subscription necessary to check out those songs, right? So check Sam Smith. These are pretty popular artists. These are can't miss, right? So you're gonna get these if you're working on a request, or if you're just looking to play some hits. They got them, right? Look, Blue Tacoma. So I am searching country music here. So just trying to see, again, their net. I didn't really get into deep with EDM, but I figured I'd go with some artists first to see what we can pull. So again, on the search feature, right? So let's see. I think I'm looking for Chicken Fried here, Zach Brown Band. They got it, right? Chicken Head, Project Pat. Yep. So as you can see, it gives you a vast variety of music that, yeah, this will get you by, right? So here on this search, so I typed in 3 6 Mafia. So I would assume this search would find it, but in the title of the group, it's actually the 3 is spelled out. So I wish that they would just pick that up, right? 3 equals 3 equals 3, right? So heads up to BPM Supreme. If you can fix that in your search mechanism, that would be great, right? If I type the number 3, that should still equal the letter 3, or the number 3. Either spell it out, spelled out, or numerical, right? So 3 6 Mafia is on there. Just checking. But you do have to spell it right. If you don't spell it right, then you're kind of stuck. So let's go ahead and change the genre, right? This was open format. This pretty much means anything and everything. Top hits, Latino hits, they got them, right? So it is a separate section for it. And then you have your white labels. So white labels generally are up-and-coming artists, or those artists that are kind of the deep cut artists that aren't mainstream, or those tracks that you may hear. I see a lot of white labels. You don't hear much about them. We just call them SoundCloud rappers, or TikTok #1 hits, or whatever you call it. But white label, there you go. Okay, so let's talk about the subscription. So again, this is what you get for each of these different packages within the subscription. So those exclusive playlists, the curated DJ sets, the collaborative playlist. Here you have, on the lower package, you may not get those exclusive playlists. So you're looking at about $23 for the standard, $35 roughly for the next tier. These are for your open format library. So this only gives you the open format library, which we were searching first. This does not include the Latino library. So you want to look through to make sure everything that you have here, and I'm just kind of messing around with the payment method. Everything you have here is what you need. Of course, the all access is going to give you everything. That's about $69 a month. But you're getting quite a bit. You're getting the open format and the Latino libraries, all all in one package. So you want to make sure those curated playlists, if that's something that you really want, then you want to go with the premium. For your standard, you're not going to get that. So those exclusive hits, those exclusive playlists, collaborative playlists, you're not getting that in the standard. All Access gives you everything, everything they got. You could change it to Latino and just simply go with the Latino package, or you can go with the open format, depending on the cost doesn't change, but what you're getting will. So make sure you select the right library, because it is a difference in what you're purchasing when you select those. All right. Again, same pricing, same kind of rules apply across the board, depending on the library that you're selecting. And that's just giving you access to their different databases, either the open format database or the Latino database. Okay, so all in all, BPM Supreme is a pretty decent record pool. If you're just looking to pull new songs, pull up some hits, or even the hits, not even just new, they do have older music as well. But they're going to give you the top, right? The top hits, pretty much radio plays, pretty much plays that are banging in the club, always been on top. Those are the hits that you're getting from BPM Supreme. Again, I would be careful in seeing or reading those unlimited downloads. You do have unlimited downloads, however, you're limited on how many downloads you can do per song. So if that was what's an eye opener, that would be the biggest eye opener, which for me, once you download it once, you shouldn't need to go back in and re-download unless something happens to your hard drive or what have you. I think this is just a preventative method for you sharing your logon with other DJs. So if you had 3 DJs under your belt and needed to download the same song 3 times, then yeah, or more than 3 times, that's gonna prevent you from doing that. But all in all, I think it's a pretty good site. I think it's set up pretty clean. There's a lot going on when it comes to the curated playlist. They just throw a lot at you. But again, that may be what you're looking for, right? Very specific in how you search for your curated playlist to get those quick downloads. If you're in a pinch of time, you DJ that Friday and you only have Friday afternoon to try and get some quick tracks, those curated playlists are the way to go, right? If you're simply just don't have time to look up the new music and see what's hot and choose for yourself, curated playlists are the way to go, right? So those top 20, top 50 songs, you can just grab real quick in one bulk download. So that's my review of BPM Supreme. Again, not an up or down, it's a good site. So if that's something you want to go with, then go ahead, sign up. Pricing is average, it's decent. For the full package, that Latino package, as well as the open source open format package, that's a little high. But if you're running a DJ company and you have DJs that are doing multiple different events and you need both of those different playlists, then yeah, that cost is minor to you, right? It's because you're probably doing a lot of events, corporate events, public events, as well as private. So there you go. There is my honest review on the BPM Supreme. Don't forget to like and follow. Hit that notification button at the bottom. We'd like you to keep coming to Cheat Code. I'm giving you everything I got here, everything I know about DJing in my past 26 years of DJing. I'm giving it to you here on Cheat Code. So thanks for following. Continue to follow. Thank you all. That's Cheat Code.